Good morning, everyone. Welcome to DURGASOFT online training sessions. Myself, K. Prakash Babu, having 16 plus years of experience as a trainer. Coming to this particular course, the title of the course is Core and Advanced Python. We are going to study in detail about both the core part as well as advanced part in Python. The duration of this course is 5 weekends. Okay. So actually last week we planned the session, but due to less strength, we rescheduled the class. But today is nothing but a demo session. The regular class will be there from next week onwards. Okay. The duration of this session is 5 weekends. The timings of this session is from 7 a.m. onwards. Okay. Around 2.5 hours we are going to spend on Saturday, 2.5 hours we are going to spend on Sunday. So that a total 5 hours will be there in a week. So 5 to 6 weekends it will be finished. Okay. The fees for this batch is 5,000. And if you want to get registered for this course, you can contact to this mail IDs. So these are the 6 benefits you are going to get with my classes. I'm going to explain every topic with a clear diagrammatic representation. So sometimes, so for easy understanding purpose, I will correlate each and every concept with some real-time examples so that you can able to understand the topic very clearly. Even the programming, we are going to mainly focus on programming part, or we can say coding part, or we can say logical skills. Sir, how to improve logical skills is very, very important nowadays. You know very well. So in that point of view, we are going to take our syllabus. That means, for example, if we have while loop is there, maximum 10 or 15 programs we are going to cover on while loop. Even I'm going to share some assignments also, interview questions also. Okay. So running notes. So I'm going to give some hacker rank link to practice the programs where I'm going to upload assignments. So there just you have to read the problem statement, and you need to understand the constraints, test cases, all these things. Based on that, you have to write the code. Okay, I think everyone knows about that. Next, even recorded videos also we are going to share. These sessions are going to be recorded. This video as it is we are going to share. Sir, total access for these videos is nothing but 6 months access will be there for you. This is nothing but introduction to our course, what we are going to discuss. Okay. Any doubt on this course pattern? Please confirm. If you are clear with this, I will go for explanation of syllabus. Any doubt on this course pattern? Clear, right? Very good. Yeah. Meanwhile, if you are getting any queries, you can use chat window to ask your queries, or you can unmute yourself and you can ask your queries. So coming to this particular Python, we are going to cover this Python course with some modules. In the first module, I'm going to talk about introduction to Python, because when you are learning any programming language, okay, introduction must be required, right? Like why we are going for this language when we have so many programming languages are there? What is the advantage? What is the speciality? Okay. Next and after that, when compared with other programming languages, how efficient Python is and what approaches our Python is going to follow. Is there any drawbacks? How we can overcome the drawback? Okay. So those are things we are going to study. Of course, completely theoretical part in this introduction to Python. After that, we are going to discuss about installation of various softwares related to Python. See, if I want to learn Python, compulsory attending the class is not sufficient. Parallelly, you have to practice the programs also. For that, what softwares are required? At very beginning, we are going to take some IDEs, some editors like Notepad, Edit Plus, and the screen which you are seeing where I am typing this content is a Sublime Text. In these areas, we are going to practice the programs at the very beginning. Then there are so many IDEs are there, okay, to provide the flexibility. These IDEs we are going to use in the companies actually, okay, at learning stage may not be required. Sir, what things we are going to use there? So all the related softwares like Jupyter Notebook, okay, next and after that VS Code, okay, PyCharm, Spider, everything we are going to see how to install as well as how to work with it. Sir, topic by topic I am going to change the editors, okay. Then, after that, fundamentals. In any programming language, if I want to write a simple program also, so there should be some kind of fundamental concepts must be required. So those fundamentals we are going to discuss here. Next and after that, features of a Python. Like we have Java also, some around 10 to 15 features are there. Same way in Python also, why we should learn Python? What is the real time usage of this Python? For that, you should know what are the advantages, what are the features of a Python that we are going to discuss in this particular topic. Then, in every programming language, these things are very, very important. Like what is mean by keyword? Keyword means reserved words. In every programming language, some words are reserved. And if you want to define any word by yourself, then it is called as identifier. How to define keywords, how to define identifiers. What is mean by literal? Literal means what? Constant. How to define the constants. Comments means what? How you can declare the comments in programming. Data types. Today, we are going to talk about data types only. So what is mean by data type? What are the different data types available? Okay. Next and after that, typecasting. Typecasting means converting from one data type to another data type. How you can cast that? Okay. Next, base conversion. Sir, I have a decimal number is there. For example, if you take any decimal number, okay, something like 1010. I have this binary number, or let me take a decimal number 10. I want to convert this decimal number into binary. How to convert? So I want to convert this decimal number into octal. How to convert? I want to convert this decimal number into hexadecimal. How you can convert? Okay. For all these things, sir, we should go for base conversion functions. Base conversion means what? Converting from one base to another base. Okay. After that, it is very common requirement to read dynamic data from the user always. If I am writing a program to perform addition of two numbers, in the program itself, we want to give two numbers, right? Compulsory during execution of the program, we are going to supply the data. Like how to do that? How to do that? Next, we are going to discuss about operators. What are the operators supported by Python, and what are the different operators are there? When compared with other language, friends, we have so many operators are there in Python. There are so many operators, extra operators other than the operators which we covered in other programming languages. Like what operators we have, we are going to discuss in detail about those operators. Okay. Even priority, which operator will come first, which operator will come next, like that. Best example, if I want to demonstrate, for example, consider I have a string is there. Okay, I have a string is there. So with the content ABC. See, I want to check whether the character X is available in this particular string or not. Let us assume this string is yes. Directly we can write the character X is there in the string. Okay, so this statement is going to return either true or false. Sir, is X is there in the string? No. Then it is going to return false, not true. Like that, here there is one special operator you can see, which is nothing but in. It is the membership operators. Luckily, in other programming languages, we don't have these facilities. That's why Python is rocking like anything with respect to some concepts. In Python, if I want to do this compulsory, we should go for, okay, linear search or binary search to implement this. Even if I want to calculate x to the power y, in other programming languages, we need to depend on some mathematical function called power, which is available in the form of library. But in Python, friends, just x double star y we can use. So double star is the new operator which is available in Python. Like there are so many beautiful operators are there in Python. Anyway, we are going to talk about all these operators in detail in our upcoming classes. So in which section we are going to discuss about these operators? Then selection statements, iterative statements, transfer statements. See, I'm executing the program. So depending on the situation, I want to select some statements. Example, I want to write a program to check whether a person is eligible for vote or not. What is the input for that? We are taking age of a person as the input. After reading age, friends, we are going to check is that a person age is greater than or equal to 18. If a person age is greater than or equal to 18, I am printing a message saying eligible for vote. Otherwise, not eligible for vote. But in our programming, compulsory those two statements must be required, right? Yes. But among those two statements, we are going to select only one statement depending on our usage. Depending on our usage, we are going to select only one statement, which comes under selection statements category, which comes under selection statements category. Okay. Next, we have iterative statements are there. Means if you want, you can repeat the statements. If you want, you can repeat the statements. And even transfer statements are there. Sir, I want to transfer the control from one place to another place. You can go for transfer statements. And even inner loops are nested loops. If you want to repeat any task, we are using loop, right? Sir, can I place a loop within another loop? Yes. So today I am going to demonstrate one example for this nested loop. Even pattern programming, like how to print stars, all these things we are going to cover in this. Next, and after that, sample programs. On all these topics, we have around 50 to 60 programs are there, which I'm giving by using hacker rank link. I'm going to give a separate hacker rank link for this. Around two links or three links you are going to get. There you can practice all the assignment related programs. If we are having any doubt, we can discuss in our class, or even I will share the number. There also we can discuss. Okay. This is nothing but the topic in first module. Like that, how many modules are there? Around 5 to 6 modules are there. Sir, do you have any doubt in this first module syllabus which we are going to cover? Please let me know. Any doubt? Is everything is clear? Please acknowledge. Yeah, good. Please interact, friends. Then only it will be good. Coming to the second module and third module, only syllabus I have in the typed form, sir. Remaining things I will type each and everything. Coming to the second module. What is this second module? Sir, in this second module, we are focusing mainly on data structures. Sir, in every programming language, okay, in every programming language, data structures are there. Like if you take C language, we can implement data structures. If you take Java, we can implement data structures. If you take C++, we can implement. In every programming language, we have to implement. But in Python, there are limited data structures are there. Every data structure is providing so much of benefits for the programmer. Okay, the people who are coming from other programming languages, After seeing these particular Python data structures, you will feel so how much easy Python is. Okay, like that we are going to have. So we are going to talk about all these data structures in detail. Like as of now, top five data structures are there here. What are those data structures? String data structure, list data structure, tuple data structure, set data structure, dictionary data structure, sample programs. On these data structures here also I am going to cover around 50 programs we are going to discuss on this. This is nothing but the second module what we have. Sir, for this we are going to spend complete one weekend. Okay, around on that week, I'm going to take around 3 hours plus 3 hours, 6 hours we are going to spend only on these data structures because this is nothing but the heart of the programming. Okay, once if you are good with fundamentals, so learning data structures is very easy. So we are going to cover so many programs, but we are not required to remember anything. This is the easy topic for the programmers. Why? Because for string, we are going to have some 15 to 20 methods are there. In list, some 10 methods are there. Like if you remember those 10 methods, it will become very easy. But we have a shortcut is there to remember all these methods that I will take care. Okay. This is nothing but a second module. Coming to third module, sir, introduction to functions. Like what is mean by function? When we should go for the concept of functions. Okay. And there are two categories are there, sir. Like predefined functions, user defined functions. Predefined functions means what? Something, the function which is ready-madely available. So if any function is commonly required, Python people have kept in the form of predefined so that whenever you need, you can directly use those functions. Whereas coming to user defined, what is mean by user defined? We have to define the functions by ourselves. We have to define the functions by ourselves. How you can able to define the function by yourself? That is called as what? User defined functions means you can define the function by yourself. Next, creation of user defined functions. What are the various steps are there? Lambda functions, lambda expressions, everything we are going to get here. Even, sir, modules. What is mean by module? What are the different types of modules available? Python is very beautiful programming language because it is having a rich set of modules are there. We have random module is there. By using that, we can generate OTPs. Okay, we have matplotlib module is there. By using, we can draw the pie chart, bar chart, everything we are going to see. And we have a OS module is there by using which we can develop, I mean, we can create the folders. Directly, we have an option to create the folders. Okay, so we can create files. N number of tools we have on this. Sir, next and after that, we are going to talk about packages. A group of modules is called as packages. A group of modules is called as packages. How to create packages? What are the different ways are there for creating packages? Like this, we are going to discuss. See, after completing all these things, we are going to have a look on mini project. We are going to discuss a small mini project on this. Okay. In that mini project, you can see one simple real-time example, like maybe student related activities, okay, or employee related activities. How you can do, I will explain. Okay. This is nothing but third module and second module what we have. And we have another module is there called module 4, which is nothing but object oriented programming. So as of now, I'm not giving any introduction to object oriented programming. In this around some 50 topics are there. In this around some 50 topics are there. Every topic is that much important. Every topic is that much important. Of course, we will see that directly on the live. Okay, because now giving the topic names will create some kind of confusion for you people. Okay, these are nothing but first four modules what we have. Sir, are you clear with this? Any doubt on the syllabus? Still, we have two modules are there. I will demonstrate. Any doubt?
Clear, sir.
Good. Coming to the last couple of modules. Okay. Sir, module number 5. Here, there are 4 topics which we are going to cover. Directly, I am giving the names because anyway, we are going to see in detail about that. That's why I'm not giving any idea here itself. Regular expressions. What is mean by regular expressions? For validation purpose, we are using. I'm giving one simple example. See, I have a program is there with 5 to 6 lines of code. When I'm executing the program, the problem occurred at third line. Because of that problem, rest of the 2 lines won't execute. Suddenly the program got stopped. So what will happen? Oh, that is not the example. We can take another example. Like I want to read a bike number from the user. Okay, I want to validate whether that bike number is having any fines or not. So if you enter bike number as 1234, will it accept that application? Definitely no. Because bike number means there should be a particular format should be there. Mobile number means a particular format should be there. Bank account number, a format should be there. PAN card, a format should be there. Okay. In such a cases, for validating purpose. Okay. Yeah, email ID, correct, Basavaraj. So for validation purpose, we are going to use these regular expressions. For validation purpose, we are using these regular expressions. And we have another topic extended to this regular expression like web scraping. Web scraping means what? Extracting the data from website. If I have a data is there in our durgasoft.com website, we have email IDs are there. Okay, contact numbers are there of our admin people, support people, team members. So if I want to get those details, you can give URL of that particular web page and you can write a Python program to get all the data. Minimum 5 to 6 examples I'm going to cover on this web scraping, how you can able to extract the data from website. Even exception handling. What is mean by exception handling? Just now I covered example, right? If something goes wrong, if something goes wrong, then what will happen? Sir, we are going to get some kind of runtime error. If you are getting any runtime error, then what will happen? How you are going to handle the situation? Because we should not stop rest of the program execution, right? Compulsory, we have to handle that. How we are going to handle? For that, we have regular expressions concept is there, sir. Next and after that, multi-threading, sorry, exception handling, multi-threading. Okay, so multi-threading means what? Sir, it is nothing but doing multiple tasks. Okay, one second. Right. So you can see here, multi-threading means what? Multitasking. So if you want to do more than one task at a time, if you want to do more than one task at a time, then it is called as multitasking. Sir, can I apply that multitasking on this programming like Python? Yes, you can apply. What is the issue with that? Happily, we can do. So how to implement that? That part also we are going to discuss. Sir, this fifth module is a bit important, interesting, and easy module because everything is available in the form of libraries. Just we have to utilize that. Next and after that, sir, this one is also easy. Module 6. Around one weekend, we are going to discuss about this sixth module and seventh module directly because easiness will be there. Sir, file handling, database handling, a mini project. Whatever data you are reading from the user, it is a temporary. It is a temporary. That means whatever data we are reading from the user, and after execution, it will display the output and the console will close automatically. The control is going to stop. So means what? It want to store the data permanently on the device, sir. If I want to store the data permanently on the device, then what we have to do? We have to go for storage areas where this file handling and database handling will come into the picture, where we can store the data in a permanent storage areas. Then, so anyway, with one small real-time example, I will explain. Then we have some modules. Just now I told, right? We have random module is there, OS module is there, like that. We have some modules are there. Like these are the modules, like OS module. Okay. Next and after that, a time module, array module, so string module, random module, logging module. Like that, we have so many modules are there. Sir, we are going to discuss about this module in detail in our upcoming classes one by one. Okay. So I hope everyone got very clear idea about these things what we are going to discuss. Okay. Friends, can you please confirm up to this? Do you have any doubts? This is the syllabus which we are going to cover. Yes, feel free to ask your queries. Everyone. If you are having any queries, please feel free to ask. If everything is okay, I will start our session. Any doubt on the syllabus? Ayo, only few responses. Clear?
Clear, sir.
No doubts. Right. Someone is asking, sir, please also tell how to run Python program without installing Python. No, it is not possible. Maybe if you are using net, internet, so there are some online tools are there. By using that, we can run. If it is your doubt, definitely I will rectify. Okay. Is it your doubt? Yeah, then sure I will explain. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. I will explain. Right. So the next thing what we are going to discuss here is we have some programs to be discussed. So today I'm going to take some 5 or 6 programs for you to understand. I hope it will be cleared for you people. Before moving to that, the first example what I am going to cover here is how to print Python program. Python program to print good morning message. Good morning message. Good morning message on the screen. On the screen. I want to print good morning message on the screen. How you can able to write a Python program for this? Learning Python is a bit easy task, sir. Why? Because if you take other programming languages, we need to write the code inside main method. Then we have to start executing the main method, and compilation will be there, execution will be there. There are n number of steps involved in that. But in Python, We have three approaches are there. Okay, one is we can write scripting. Second one, we can write object oriented. Third one, we can write functional oriented. Depending on your requirement, we have to use anyway. When we should go for which one, I will explain when we are discussing about the topics in detail. But what is today's program actually? We have to print a message called good morning on the screen. That's all right. Just a good morning message I want to print. For that, creating the function, creating the object, useless. Directly I am writing a scripting approach. Sir, scripting approach means what? Scripting approach means what? Simply you can take a Python file. Simply you can take a Python file. Inside this Python file, you can use one function called print, and within double quotations, whatever message you need, you can provide, and close the double quotations and close the function. That's all. That's all. Save this file. Any name you can use. Assume I am taking a.py. .py is mandatory, sir. .py is going to mention it is a Python program. .py is going to provide it is a Python program. Like that we have. Now I want to run this particular Python program. I want to run this particular Python program. Sir, how to run this? From the command prompt. From the command prompt, there is one command is there with name py. What is the file name that we have? A.py. So this is nothing but the command what we have to run your Python file. This is nothing but Python program to print a good morning message on the screen. Just we have to take that particular message and save the file and run. Sir, if diagrammatic explanation is clear for you people, I will go with the program. Sir, clear up to this? Clear up to this, please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Now, so I will do this process. Okay, I will do this process. So what is the first step? Create a file, go to new. You can type the program. Sir, I am typing like a print function I told. Within bracket, good morning, guys. Like this, I am printing. That's all. What is the immediately next step? We have to save the program. How to save? Go to file and click on save. Sir, you have to provide the file name. Sir, I have 4 folders are there. So I want to do the programs always in C drive. In C drive, there is one folder is there with name test. Otherwise, in Prakash classes, already just now I created one folder with name. So Python weekend. Here itself, I will do the program because I will upload this folder as it is on the drive, sir, so that you can easily get all the information. Now, what is the file name that I'm giving? Sir, test.py. Any name you can give. So the file type I am selecting as py. That's all. Now my Python file is ready. My Python file is ready. We have to run this program. Beyond that, nothing is there. We have to run this program. Beyond that, nothing is there. Now I want to run this Python file. How you can run? Very simple. I'm going for command prompt because in the command prompt only I'm going to execute the programs. You can see I have command prompt is there. How to run? CD backslash or in F folder in F drive, I have all my files are there. Sir, I switch it to F drive. In that, in which folder it is available? Python weekend April 2024. In this folder, what is the file name that we have given? Test.py. How to run? Just now I told one command. Anyone remembered which command we have to use to run the Python program? Please confirm. Anyone remembered? Please confirm. Ayo, just now I told in the diagram, right? Okay, no worries, no worries. So py is the command that we are going to use. What is the command that we are going to use? Py. So I am taking py space file name dot py. Don't worry, all these things again I will explain in detail. Now, once if you hit the enter button, you can see what message we are getting. Good morning, guys. So the expected output and the output which we got both are same. The expected output and the output which we got both are same. This is nothing but how we can implement. Sir, where is the folder structure? Can you please show me the folder structure? Like if you are asking in F drive, so this is nothing but the folder structure. Sir, do you have any other temporary files got created as of now? No, no, just one program is there. That's also. So this is nothing but how you can execute a first Python program. Sir, if you are clear with this, then I will go for the next program. Any doubt?
Sir, one doubt.
Hmm.
Do we need any development kit for running this Python, or directly it will get executed?
No, at the time of installation, automatically all the required setup files will be loaded.
Okay.
Definitely development kit will be there.
Okay. Yeah, thank you,
Even
sir.
Python uses virtual machine also. PVM is there.
PVN. Okay.
Like JVM, we have PVM is there.
Okay.
Whenever you are installing the Python, all required files will be available. Even I set the path. That is the reason why directly we are executing. Okay.
Okay. So we
But don't
don't
worry,
need
since
to.
it is the demo class, I'm not going in depth. So once if our regular class is started, around half an hour, we are going to see the installation process. Okay.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Mm. Any other queries? Please let me know. Right. Now, the second program, I think it is very easy program. I hope you can understand. What is the next example I am taking is, I want to perform addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers in that version 1 I am implementing. Sir, what is mean by version 1? The first version of a Python program to perform addition. Simply, I am going to do the addition of two numbers, how it will be. Listen carefully, friends. See, in this example, in this example, sir, I am taking two numbers from the user. But before taking the numbers from the user, let us give in the program itself. Can I take A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5? How you can calculate addition? Can I print simply A plus B? Yes, that's all. Sir, what is happening here? In the first line, you have given the value of A as a 4 in the program itself. In the second line, you have given the value of B as a 5 in the program itself. And we are doing addition of these two, like A plus B. Sir, addition will be performed and that result is going to be printed on the screen. Now, if you run the program, what output we are getting? 9 is the output, because you can see the program. Addition of these two numbers is nothing but what? 9 only. Like that, I got outputs. Sir, this is not my requirement. Can you please implement addition of two numbers from the user version 2? In the second version, I don't want to fix the values in the program. I want to read the values dynamically from the user. Okay, I want to read the values dynamically from the user. Okay, then what will happen? Sir, I want to read dynamically. There is one function is there with input. See, the Python, learning Python is something like, so each and every instruction is something like, sounds like English statements. So you can see print means to print the content. Input means to read the data. In the input function, within double quotations, if you want, you can prompt, you can give some message saying array enter a value. B is equal to input of, so enter B value, like that we are going to provide. In this case, what will happen? The control is always waiting to supply the data. Now I am running the program, friends. Observe carefully. There is a small bug is there in the program. Sir, first number I am giving 10. Second number I am giving 20. My expected output is 30. 30. But what output we are going to get? Sir, in this program, what will happen is, so the first value which you are giving is a 10, right? See, not only in Python, in every programming language, whatever data you are giving, it will be always accepted in the form of string only. Okay, manually you have to convert to integer types, but by default, it will accept in the form of string only. Now we have another value is there called 20. Sir, it is also given in the form of string. Now, addition of two strings, is it possible? No, sir. String concatenation is going to be performed like it is going to give the result as a 1020. So, but not, okay, but not 30. Sir, because what is the point here? Both inputs are in which format? String format. Sir, I didn't mention anywhere string. By default, the type of input is string only. Don't worry. I will explain with the practical proof. Really, is it string or not? Okay. Now, sir, if you want, just hit the enter button. You can see what output we are getting. 1020, but not 30. This is nothing but what is the bug in this particular application. Sir, I don't want to get this 1020. I want to get output as 30 only. Sir, what modification you are going to do in this program? That I will explain. Guys, can you please confirm up to this whatever I covered? Is it clear for you people? Clear, please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Right. Right, good. Now, so I want to recreate this program. Okay, like addition of two numbers. I want to recreate this program. Version 3 I am taking, where I don't want to perform string addition. I want to perform integer addition. Sir, anyone having idea? If you have, please let me know. What modification we have to do in this program? If you have any idea, please let me know.
Do we need to pass the input string?
We need to
Pass.
parse, right?
Yes.
Yes, good. So can I use, we have to convert into integer type. Am I right? In Java, we have integer dot parseInt is there to convert. In C language, percentage %d is there to convert. But in Python, we have typecasting functions are there. Yes, Basavaraja, correct. So what is the typecasting function is integer. Then what will happen? Whatever data you are accepting, actually it is not a string, but the data is represented in the form of string. If you see, 10 is not a string, it is integer only, but it is inserted inside double quotations. That's why it is treating as a string. But the original content is integer. Sir, can I convert that? Yes, happily. If the original content is not integer, we can't convert. If the original content is not integer, we can't convert. That's why here original content is integer only. Happily we can convert. Sir, if I convert, then what will happen? Here also I am taking int of inputs. In this case, what will happen? Sir, whatever data that you have given, first it will be converted into integer, and this one will be converted into integer. So after that, integer addition is going to takes place. Integer addition is going to takes place. Like that we are going to get, sir. Okay. Sir, now let me check really is this working or not. I need to cross check. Let us give input as a 10 and 20. Is it working? 30. Beautiful. Now I am giving triple one and triple two. Is it working? Triple three. Beautiful. Sir, what will happen if I am giving T and 10? Okay. Otherwise, let us give 10 and here I am giving again 10. Sir, is it going to return the value as a 20? No, sir. We are going to get error. What is that error? See, if you want to understand the programming language very clearly, you have to read the error statements, sir. There itself, 50% of the programming language you can understand. What message we are getting? Value error, invalid literal for the integer with base 10. I'm always expecting integer value with base 10. But we are getting invalid constant. What is that constant? TEN. So it comes under which error? Value error. Like that we are going to have. This is nothing but a simple Python program to perform addition of two numbers by using which version? Third version. Okay. So I hope now a simple program how to perform addition of two numbers is very clear for you. I think so. Any doubt, friends? Any doubt up to this? Array, please respond. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Good. So another three examples I want to cover. Okay. Another three examples I want to cover. Okay. On this addition only, I want to take another three examples where those three examples are going to give full-fledged clarity for you people. What are those another three examples here is, listen friends. Sir, can I continue? Please confirm. Is it boring? So that we can shift the topic. Can I continue? Right. So what is the next program here is addition of two numbers version 4. Sir, whenever you are executing the program, you are printing the result, only the result you are printing. I don't want this. Can you please print this along with A value and B value? Like my expected output is, something like A is equal to 111. So B is equal to 222. Okay. And C is equal to 333. Can you please print in this format? Yes, it is possible. How you can do? Very simple, sir. Listen carefully. That is the version what we are going to cover. See, in other languages, it is very difficult, sir, to do this. But in Python, it is very simple. Very simple. I am taking within double quotations like A colon A. Okay. So, comma B colon B and addition colon C. Sir, a beautiful statement here. If you want, you can see. So we are giving a static data. We are giving a static data like A colon, B colon, and addition colon, commas like that. But whenever you need to print the value, there intelligently I used flower bracket. During execution, what will happen? These flower brackets content is substituted with the value what you have given. Sir, what is the value of A that you have given? That will be substituted here. What is the value of B you have given? If it is 20, that 20 will be substituted here. Sir, what about C? I don't have value for C. Are better to calculate. C is equal to A plus B. Because addition formula, you know very well, right? I stored in a container. That's all. Now, if I run this program, what output we are going to get? Sir, A value 10, B value 20. Array A colon A, B colon B, and addition colon C. The values got not substituted. The values got not substituted. If you want to substitute the values, please make sure in front of this string, we have to use one special character. What is that character? Is F. F stands for formatted string. F means what? Formatted string. Means during execution of the program, please format this string and then print the value. Sir, what this format is going to do? Whenever curly brackets is encountered, it will substitute the value. Now you can see, sir, I am giving 10 and then 20. What output we are getting? A value is a 10, sir, B value is a 20, and addition is nothing but what? A plus B. Like that we are going to get. So A value is a 10, B value is a 20, addition is nothing but what? A plus B. Like that we are getting. Sir, please confirm, do you have any doubt in this version, whatever I covered? Any doubt in this? Sir, slowly I think you are getting the concept of Python, how we are going to use. Up to this, whatever I covered, can you please confirm is Python is easy or difficult? Yes, everyone should put it in chat window. Please confirm. As of now, is it easy or difficult? Yes. You don't know anything about Python, right? As of now, you don't know single instruction also. But we covered 5 Python programs. Easily you can able to understand all these 5 programs. Like this only the total course will be there. Okay. Just we are going to write some English statements and we are going to execute. Okay. Now, one more program I want to demonstrate. With that, I will go with the regular concepts. Like example number 6. Same, sir. Addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers. Version 5. What is this fifth version? Sir, after calculating the addition, can you please write information into file? Oh, after calculating addition, that information we have to put it into a file. Sir, it is a bit challenging task. Let us solve. Sir, up to this, there is no issue. If you want to write information to the file, what we have to do? We have to create a file. F.open. I am taking, so add one .txt. The mode is nothing but write mode. Then F.write of in a formatted string, whatever content you have taken here, as it is, I'm going to write. That's all. And F.close. Sir, how many extra lines I have taken? Only 3 lines. Only 3 lines. Sir, what are those 3 lines? If you see, first fifth line, F is equal to open of add one .txt within double quotations W. What is the meaning of this? I am opening add one .txt file. What is the mode that I have given? W. Sir, W means it is going to create a file. It is going to create a file. Sir, which file it will create? Add one .txt file it will create, sir. Okay. Suppose if that file is already existed. Suppose consider the file which you are trying to create is already existed. In such cases, what will happen? Sir, nothing will be happen. It will delete the old file. It will delete the old file and it will create a new file. That's all. Simple operation. It will delete the old file and it will create a new file. Sir, okay, fine. After this, if you want to write any information into this file, f dot write, rest of the things are same. It will write this entire content on the file. Then I'm closing the file. Only 3 lines. First line is I'm creating a file and parallelly opening. In the second line, we are writing the information. In the third line, we are closing the file. Sir, please confirm, is these 3 lines are clear for you people? Yes, clear. Right. Now, before executing, you can see there is no file with name add.txt. There is no file with name add.txt. Now I am running the file. Py space. So test.py. Enter a value 111. Enter b value 222. A is equal to 111, B is equal to 222, and addition is 333. Perfectly working. But is that data is written to the file or not? Let me check. Sir, are you seeing add1.txt file is available, right? Open this. Sir, are you seeing here A value, B value, and addition is also available? Beautiful, sir. Now, I am running this program one more time by giving 111 and 333. Sir, what will happen? It will create another file. It will create another file. Okay. Or is it going to delete the existing file and it will write? It will delete the existing file's content and it will write with the fetch data. Sir, now if you want, you can see. Sir, 222 is not there. 333 is there as a B value. That means what? Whatever content which is already existed in the file is erased. With the help of that, a new content is going to be added. Can I use the word when you open a file in write mode, every time the content is going to be okay replaced. It will delete the old content and it will write a new content like that we have, sir. Okay. Sir, I hope you understood the terminology very clearly. Up to this, do you have any doubt, friends? Please respond. Please respond. Clear up to this? Right. Good. Good. So the next one, sir, W is the mode which you have taken. I want to keep the previous data also. Then I want to write the new data. Then what we have to do? Sir, I am taking the file mode as a A. A means append, append. Append means what general meaning? Keeping the data and adding the data whatever you are getting at the end. So it will keep the original content and it will add always new content at the ending. That is nothing but this particular add one function, I mean append functionality. Now I don't want to take this add one. I will take add two. Let us see. So now I am running the program. Listen, friends, carefully listen. I am giving 10 and 20. Sir, second time I am running 10 and 30. How many entries should be there in the file? Two entries. One is a 1020, another one is 1030. Let us check is the both entries are there in add to. Yes, sir, both entries are there. But sir, it is not printing in a new line. It is coming in the same line. Can you please change this one also? Yes. You know very well, at the end, if you take slash n, what will happen? After printing this, the control is going to come to the next line. In Python, print function, after printing the data, automatically the control will come to the next line. But the same rule is not applicable when we are writing information into the file. When you are writing information into the file, it won't transfer the control to next line. It will stay in the same line. To overcome this problem, we have to use /n manually so that the control will move to the next line. Now let us run the code. Sir, now I am giving 10 and then 20. Now I am giving 10 and then 30. Now I am giving 10 and then 40. Now I am giving 10 and then 50. Let me check what is the file name. Add to. Let us take that add to. Sir, first information is as it is kept, but rest of the things are writing in a new line, right? Yes. This is nothing but, sir, how you can able to write information into the file. Okay. Sir, I hope it is very clear for you. I think so. There is no issue with this. Any doubt, friends? Yes, feel free to ask any queries. Clear? If we forgot to close the file, what will happen? Sir, if you forgot to close the file, nothing will happen. Okay, if you forgot to close the file, nothing will happen. Okay, but it is always good programming practice to close the files. Sir, if you are not closing the file, what will happen? Sir, automatically the file can be closed. For that, we have one option is there, but if you open the file normally in this style, it won't close the file. It won't close the file. But it is a good programming practice whenever you are using connections with other resources like a file or database or network, something like that. It is your responsibility to close the file. Okay, clear, Chakravarti. And Nikhil Bhatia asking, file path auto take current working directory. Yes. So in which directory we are working, it will create in that working directory. If we don't want that working directory, you can change the path of the file here. You can change the path of the file. Okay, in which drive you need. You can provide that drive name. Okay, that we will see in the file handling. I will explain. Clear, Nikhil Bhatia. If we append some data, data gets saved. How we can save the data in current file? If we append some data, data gets saved. How we can save the data in current file? Sir, it is saving in the current file only, right? In which file we are trying to open, in the same file only it is storing. Right. So these are nothing but just sample programs I covered. Still, there are so many sample programs I can cover to make you interest on Python, that we will see tomorrow. But today I'm going to start the actual concept, because in this already some students who paid the fee by attending the last demo session are there. That's why. So this week itself, I'm starting the regular class. The topic, independent topic I want to take. The topic which I'm going to start, which is required, is nothing but data types. Okay, a big chapter. So today and tomorrow we will try to complete that. Okay, I'm going to start which chapter now? Data types. Very, very important. Data types in Python. Okay, data types in Python. Like other programming languages, it is a bit different concept, sir. Anyway, today we are going to investigate that. Sir, maybe around some 20% of data types I'm going to cover today. Maybe I will take up to 840 or 845 like that. After that, we are going to continue this topic in the tomorrow's session also. The people who are willing to continue in this batch, you can pay the fee by today and tomorrow and continue from the next week. Okay. Anyway, these topics won't be repeated, sir. So please make it as not a demo session. It is a regular class. Okay. Please confirm everyone. Can I start this new chapter? Right. So in this chapter, the first topic which I am going to cover is nothing but introduction. Introduction to data types. Sir, in every programming language, we have this concept called data types. In every programming language, we have this concept called data types. First of all, what is mean by data types, sir? Very simple, sir. The name itself is giving very clear idea. Sir, data type represents the type of data that we are using, okay, in the programming. Sir, what type of data you are using in the programming, that will be decided by data type. Sir, in the previous example you have seen, we are performing addition of two numbers. What is a type of A, sir? Integer type. What is a type of B, sir? Integer type. Because we are performing operations on integer data. That's why the type will comes under what? Integer type of data, like that we have. Sir, if you are developing any application, for example, consider I want to develop an application like student management system. Like that, I want to develop one application, sir. In this application, so what properties for this student, what properties will be there, what attributes will be there? Every student is going to have the name, and ID number will be there, mobile number will be there, email ID of the student will be there. Next and after that, marks will be there. Next and after that, percentage will be there. Okay. Next, result will be there, grade will be there, like that. We are going to have so many fields. I don't want to name all the things. Sir, if you are using name, what type of data we will prefer for this? Of course, we know very well, it is nothing but string. Why we are giving string? If you take a name called ram, it contains a group of three characters. Which characters? R, A, and then M. Like if you group these three characters, then only it will become what? String. So the basic nature of string is nothing but what? Sequence of characters. Sir, what about ID? What about ID? ID means it is something like I can give integer, numerical value, right? Sir, my ID number is 5. Another person ID number is 6. No two students will have same ID, but two students will have same name. No issue at all. Mobile number, what type of data? It is also integer, but a big integer value we have to store. In India, mobile numbers are having the length as a 10, That's why we have to declare mobile number by using which type of data? Integer type of data. So next, email ID. So characters, special characters will be there. It is of type string. Sir, if you take marks, in Python, to hold the marks, we are using the concept of list. Soon we are going to talk about this. List means what? Suppose, sir, I want to represent three subjects marks. How you can take? Sir, first subject marks is 90, second subject marks is nothing but 70. So third subject marks is 85. Like that we have. Have you observed? I enclosed within brackets, within square brackets. What is the meaning of this? All these three values are representing only one attribute, which is nothing but what? Marks, something like that we have. How to define this? If you know already some programming language, sir, in other programming languages, there is one concept is there with name array. Array, we are using this one. Sir, in Python, it is represented by using the word called what? List. In Python, we are using the word called list. List means what? A group of characters. A group of characters we are going to store here. Like that we have. Next, sir, how to represent percentage of values? If you want to represent percentage, we should go for floating point because points formats. Percentage is 65 point something, 75 point something, like that we are going to have. Sir, 1 second, please wait. Yeah, sorry for the delay. Now you can see, sir, how we are representing these marks in Python. We can use in other programming languages. Okay, in other programming languages, we have array concept is there. But in Python, we have a concept of list is there. Sir, how you can able to store the result? How you can able to store the result? This result is stored in the form of what type of data? Boolean. Sir, true or false? True indicates the student is passed. False indicates the student failed in the examination. Like that we can take. Sir, what about grade? What about grade of the student? We can decide this grade by using grade A, grade B like that. In other programming languages, we can use character. But in Python, we have to use string only because in Python, sir, we don't have character type. Like that, if you select any application, sir, if you select any application, compulsory which type of data that we are going to use is a compulsory you should understand. You have to analyze first, then only we have to decide. Okay, sir, up to this, do you have any doubt? Please confirm. Is the introduction part related to the data types are clear for you people? Please confirm, friends. Interaction must be required from your side. Then only I can feel comfortable to take. Sir, any doubt up to this? Is everything is clear? Right. Yeah. So another 10 minutes. I will engage. Listen. Sir, the next one. Okay, the next one. Yeah, tuple also we can use. That I will explain. Don't worry. Now, the next one is there are some two important words are there. Compulsory, I need to address that. One is statically typed programming language. Statically typed programming language. In full form, it is nothing but a statically typed programming language. In short form, it is called as STPL. First, I will write the definition. Sir, in other languages, in other programming languages, okay, in other programming languages, sir, how we are going to define any variable? We are going to write, okay, better in short form I will write. So in other programming languages, we are going to take like this: integer x is equal to 10. So string y is equal to something like ABC. Sir, you can see in the case of assigning a value to the variable, you are fixing the type. Means what? X can hold only what type of values? Integer values. Sir, after few instructions, if you are taking x is equal to something like 4.567, in this line, we are going to get error. Sir, why? Because in the program, sir, at the very beginning, you declared the variable called x. Its value is integer type. But in the execution, you are giving after some statements floating point value, which is not correct. Okay, because you allocated the room for VIP, but you are putting a normal person into this, or you are putting some other person into that. Is it possible? No. If it is reserved for some particular type, you are not supposed to alone to entertain other type of data. Such type of programming languages are called as statically typed programming languages. Sir, now I will give the definition, because if you are clear with example, from that writing the definition is very easy. Please confirm, is the concept is clear? Is the concept is clear? Yes. So now I am writing the definition, friends. Listen carefully. if we are if we are using any variable, if we are using any variable in our application, if we are using any variable in our application, so before using that variable, sir, we have to define, okay, the type of data in the program. Compulsory, you have to define what type of data it is going to store. Okay, then such type of programming languages, are are called as statically, okay, statically, so typed programming languages. Such type of programming languages are called as what? Statically typed programming languages. Sir, examples for such type of programming languages is nothing but C, C++, okay, Java, etc. Of course, in Java latest version, even you can declare the variables without a declaration also. So that anyway, that is different story. We are not required. Opposite for this. What is opposite for this? Dynamically typed programming language, DTPL. Sir, first let me give example. So what is mean by dynamically programming language? At the time of declaration, you are not at all required to provide the type. Sir, can I give floating point value? Array, no problem. Not only floating point value, later you can give some string also. Sir, later if you want, you can give some list of values also. No problem, it will entertain. no error, no error we are going to get, no error. Here also, you won't get any error, no error, no error. So this one also, there is no error. Happily, a single variable can accommodate any type of values. So that room is applicable for any person, not only VIP. Any person can enter and utilize that facility. Sir, which programming languages are example for this? Sir, do you know? Python, Python. Okay. So JavaScript. Okay. Shell script, Perl script. Okay. Like this, there are so many programming languages are there example for this. If we are using any variable in our application, before using that variable, we are not required, okay, we are not required to define the type of the data in the program. Such type of programming languages are called as what? Dynamically. Okay, such type of programming languages are called as what? Dynamically typed programming languages. In short form, it is called as what? DTPL. In short form, it is called as what? DTPL. Like that we have. So I hope everyone got very clear idea about what is mean by statically programming language, what is mean by dynamically typed programming language. I hope you got some idea. Sir, any doubt up to this? Clear, friends? Are you understanding the concept? Sir, please speak out because this is an important interview question. What is mean by statically typed programming language? What is mean by dynamically typed programming language? Don't worry, these short questions, okay, short interview questions. I prepared some videos, okay. I will share that. Around as of now, 50 interview questions are there with short videos like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, so 5 minutes, like that. Whenever you have a time, whenever the topic got completed, I will keep on sharing that particular videos for you people. Just you can watch, okay. Such variable will be local or global, that is different scenario, because now we are not going outside, right? Okay, suppose if I am staying in my home, we should not talk about outside, right? When we have a layout with a different houses, then we can say, are you present inside home or outside home? Are you applicable for that layout or to this particular building? Like that we can talk. As of now, the scenario is only one program, something like scripting. In object oriented programming, in functional oriented programming, the place where you are declaring the variable, depending on that, is it local or global, instance, static, class, like that we will get. That we will discuss later, Nikhil Bhatia. Okay. Right. Next, last one, another 5 minutes. Sir, Python. Python is a dynamically typed programming language. Yes, Python is dynamically typed programming language. But as a programmer, because we are writing the program, right? As a programmer, we must know the types of data that we are using in the program, right? Of course, based on the type of data, automatically it is going to take the type. But we should know, right, what are the list of data types supported in Python. So for that, the following the following are the list of data types present in Python. Sir, around 14 data types are there in Python, sir. First one, integer data type. Second one, floating point data type. Third one, sir, complex data type. The only one programming language which will provide support for complex numbers, because Python is best suitable for data science, data analysis purpose. Okay. Next, we are going to have Boolean data type. Okay. In short form, it is called as a bool. Next one, string. In short form, it is called as str. Next one, list. Next, we have tuple is there. So next we have set is there. Next we have frozen set is there. Next we have dictionary is there. Next we have bytes is there. Next we have byte array is there. Okay, next we have range is there, and at last we have none. Like total how many data types are there in Python? We have 14 data types are there. We have 14 data types are there. But don't worry, all these data types with examples, we are going to continue in the tomorrow's session. Okay, sir, tomorrow is by using the same link you can join. Okay, tomorrow I am going to cover all these 5 types. Even before that, we need to talk about some common functions. So with that, I will take tomorrow with beginning, so common functions. And even today I covered only 5 applications, 5 to 6 applications. Tomorrow at very beginning I will take another 4 or 5 applications, then I will take remaining things. Sir, somewhere I saw the format string like this. Someone is asking. I have seen somewhere like this. Okay, like print 01 cost is dollar format. Yes, you can use, no problem. We have format is also there. These topics will comes under IO statements. Input output statements are there. There I will explain. Okay. One, it will take. We are not required to declare the type. Okay, automatically what type of value it is holding, based on that the type will be decided. We are not required to declare it is integer type, it is a floating point type. Like that we are not required to declare. Got it? Sir, it is an advantage actually in Python. Okay, it is an advantage. Clear, friends? Sir, any other queries? Can you please confirm how many people are willing to continue in this batch, because I need to give the names to admin team. Can you please confirm how many people are willing to continue in this batch? Yeah. Yeah. So you can start making the payments by today or tomorrow or even next week also, no issues. Okay. So, but anyway, from next week, we are going to continue the regular classes. So tomorrow demo session only will be there. Okay. But actually I started the content, sir. I started the content. These topics I won't repeat on coming week. If any newcomer is joining, I will share these videos to watch. Okay. So don't miss the class tomorrow. Right, sir. Thank you. See you on tomorrow's session. Thank you for attending the demo. Have a nice day.
Excuse me, sir. Just one question.
Hmm.
Sir, basically from data analytics
Okay.
background,
Hmm.
just I joined the class in the middle only. So
Hmm.
how about, sir, whether I can able to, do the data modeling, like, joining the two tables and bringing the data and make transformations that and like
Sir,
in the
no.
data.
Here, those things won't come, sir. It is completely core and advanced Python. We are talking
Oh,
about only programming language.
okay.
So if you have this knowledge, then you can go for data science or data analytics course is there. Data science is there. Okay. So those
Um,
courses, it will be useful for you. Okay.
okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah, we have frameworks is there, Nikhil, but we are not going to cover frameworks here. It is completely programming language.
Okay.
Mm.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Is it going to complete in 5 weekends? Definitely. Maybe if it is not completed, another 1 week we may extend, but please focus on the content, not on the duration. Okay. No. You can run Python programs without installing. We have uh, net tools are there. You can use, no problem. Abhimanyu. Okay. In the Chrome, if you type online Python compilers, there it will display. Just remind me tomorrow, I will show you. Okay. Yes, we can use Jupyter, anything you can use, no issues. Yes, PyCharm, VS Code, everything we can use. which editor do we use in our class? Everything we are going to use. At very beginning, I am going to explain the programs in normal editors only. Okay. So later I will use Jupyter. Later we are going to use Spider. Okay. Then VS Code, like that we will use. Any other questions from your side? Right, sir. Thank you. See you tomorrow.